Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back and we're doing a best of one Strixhaven draft. Okay, so rare we opened is Flame Scroll, Celebrant, and Revel in Silence. So it's a 2-mana 2/1. Whenever an opponent activates an ability that isn't a mana ability, deals 1 damage to that player. Not bad. Not terribly exciting though. It is just a 2-mana 2/1 that's inflatable after all. But this pack is overall kind of weak, actually. I mean, we could take Intro to Prophecy. It's kind of a not-so-exciting lesson. I mean, it is a 2-drop. It's got upsides. I could try it. It's a rare. I'm just not really blown away by it. Ardent Dust Speaker is a fun card. First picking a 5-drop's not my favorite thing either, though. We'll go with the Celebrant. I'm not thrilled about it, but I haven't tried it yet, and who knows, maybe the ability will actually be good. So follow-up pick here. In red, we've got Academic Dispute and Ardent Dust Speaker. Otherwise, could take Closing Statement, which is good removal. Could take the Environmental Sciences. It's a good lesson because having access to being able to find more lands if you're mana starved, as well as maybe fix your mana base off your learn cards, can be quite good. But pretty tempted to just take the Closing Statement. Just because it's solid removal. It is 2-color, but otherwise I'm taking like Academic Dispute, which has learn. But Closing Statement is some solid removal. The fact that it's instant speed means you can get 2-for-1s out of it too. Even though, oddly enough, I don't think I've ever seen it actually get a 2-for-1. The fact that you can is quite good. We'll take it. If it doesn't pan out, so be it. Okay, now we get to Guiding Voice, Cram Session. It's Reduced to Memory, which is playable lesson. Of which learn card do I like more? +1/+1 counter or gain 4 life? Well, +1/+1 counter has more potential upside. Plus, there's cards that synergize with +1/+1 counters. But you can cast Cram Session whenever, which is also kind of nice. And technically it fits in more archetypes than Guiding Voice does. There's also another chance to get a lesson. I'm going to take the Guiding Voice. You know, I haven't really gotten a chance to play with this, and I think it's probably pretty good. Well, we could take a lesson here. Not bad. Not great either. I don't love it, but it's probably okay. Or we could take an Apprentice. Unfortunately, this Apprentice is one of the lesser exciting ones. It's really not that good. But I can take it if I do actually want to make Closing Statement work. Otherwise, I could take Daemogoth Woe Eater, which is a card I actually like quite a bit. But can't really play anything else so much with it, which makes it less exciting. I'm just going to actually take the Woe Eater. I think it's the best card in here, and I need to be willing to sort of look around and find out what's open and barge my way into it if I can. Here we might just take an Intro to Annihilation. There's nothing we're really giving up, and it's a nice lesson to have. I like it more than giving my opponent a 3/2. I'd rather have them draw a card than immediately get a 3/2. I think that ultimately is better. Alright, good white cards in here now, so that could be the sign that, Pilgrim is clearly the best card in white here. And then that puts us back in Closing Statement Guiding Voice territory, which I'm okay with. Okay. Campus Guide's playable. Arcane Subtraction's playable. Some Camp Eye in here, but we'll take the Pilgrim. Alright, that's a late Professor, which is a good sign. Or we could take the Lesson, but I actually really like the Combat Professor. Pillar Drop Rescuer is good too, jeez. Good cards. I think I'm just going to take the Professor. It's evasive. It immediately comes down and has impact. Just a really great card. I think the lesson would be a good pickup too. 1 mana, learn, plus get a 3/2 in hand is actually kind of nice. And Rescuer, bringing back stuff is really nice too. I mean, they're all good. I'm going to go with the Professor, though. I've had good experiences with it. So, we can take the Unwilling Ingredient if we want to go more of the Silver Quill route. Could also go more of the Lorehold route. Try and play the Celebrant. But I think Closing Statement is much better. There's nothing in white worth taking. Unwilling Ingredient is a totally fine card, and it's actually good with Guiding Voice. It's got Menace. Doesn't matter if it dies. I'll take it for now. Arrogant Poet, Campus Guide, Pledge Mage. These are all fine picks. Pledge Mage would still let us technically maybe pivot into Lorehold if we open like some bomb Lorehold card that would make me want to do it. And it's just a good card in general. I like that it can get lifelink or flying. Poet is nice too, and it's 2 mana, and Campus Guide is useful, but I'll take the Pledge Mage. Alright, we can take Eager First Year. It's a late learn card here. Dust Speaker is a card I like quite a bit, but I think we'll take the 2-drop for now. See if we can stick with this. So we could do Make Your Mark, which is a fine card, or Detention Vortex, which probably isn't that fine of a card. Alright, I guess we'll take Make Your Mark. Alright, Late Apprentice, but like I said, this is one of the lesser exciting ones. There's a lesson we could take. This one's, I mean, it's okay. It's not great. I'll take an Apprentice. Alright, some late Lorehold stuff. I'll consider it. Show of Confidence I don't really want. Alright, I mean, they're trying to tell us Lorehold's open. Dark Ritual. Probably take the Glyph Weaver. It's a solid white card. Otherwise, Owlin Shield Mage is good, but if we end up black-white, the fact that we could Deadly Vanity sometimes too, like that's high upside when you can play both sides of this. Very useful. Makes it a late game top deck that can really win the game. Okay, we'll take the Glyph Weaver over Owlin Shield Mage. Definitely kind of felt like black was getting cut though. But wow, Dream Strix, that card's so good. Could take Environmental Science, get another lesson. I'm kind of okay with that actually. Maybe let's us splash if we have to. Like splash green for Woe Eater? Probably not. Splash red? Possibly. Otherwise I'm taking like a Mage Hunter or a Professor's Warning. I think we'll just take Environmental Science. It's a nice utility card to have. And now we've got a couple pretty decent lessons there. Alright, Eliminate's good. Expanded Anatomy is good too. Good lesson. Quintorius, I don't think we have much exile from graveyard stuff though. Eliminated solid removal. It's tough to go wrong. 2 mana removal. It's putting us deeper into black, I suppose, but I might just have to... Because it did seem like Lorehold's open, but I do like the black cards we have already. I guess I don't love the Apprentice, but Closing Statement's good. Getting more removal is good. Could go either way. I'm just going to take the removal. Alright, got the Anatomy now. Great pickup for us. We only have 1 Learn card so far, though? Okay. Well, I'd like to find some more, but I'm happy to take the Anatomy for now. I do think this card... Oh, or we could take the other Guiding Voice. Because we do only have... Well... I'm going to take the Anatomy. I don't know if it's right. Alright, Divine Gambit. Admittedly, I think Divine Gambit's more playable in this format than others, but I think we just slam a Flunk here. Another Guiding Voice and a Pest Summoning. Good learns and lessons in here, but we'll take the removal. Flunk's been way better than I initially gave it credit for. I will say that. Maybe Make Your Mark is more playable than I've been giving it credit for too. I think we're just like a creature lesson away from having a real good toolkit. Environmental science for lands. Oh wow, good choices here. Necrotic fumes, another removal. I think it's better than Introduction to Annihilation, but we already have intro, so I don't think we need the fumes. Zephyr Boots gives flying, but I'd either go Pilgrim. Spiteful Squad might be the pick. I really like this card. Spiteful Squad, when you have other creatures, is just a tough card to deal with. I like Pilgrim a lot too, but I'm going to take the Squad. Wow, Light Scribe is a nice pickup for us. I like the Assistant. It's kind of my pet card in the format, and we have great targets to find with it, but Light Scribe is powerful rare. 2-drop in this deck likely pumps our team. Can take the Shield Mage, can still take a Fumes. I like the Shield Mage a lot. I think it's a solid gold card. I think I heard LSV say, and he made a good point, that Ward in general is worse the later the game goes, but that's kind of like, it feels like it's opposite with Shield Mage. The later the game goes, the more powerful the Ward is on this card. I thought that was a good point. I think Fumes would be fine, but Shield Mage is most assuredly making the deck, has evasion, is good. I'm going to take another one. I don't think we have much. We have some exile. Just not enough where I'd want to pick up a familiar and work for it. Or we could take the campus, but no, we'll take the Shield Mage is good. I feel like we're doing okay. I can play the Make Your Mark in a pinch. Take another first year. Yeah, it's fine. Only have one learn card so far, is that right? Okay. So we've got the toolkit, but only one learn card right now. So would like to find some more, if possible. So we could splash Quintorius. Do we have stuff? This leaves our graveyard. This leaves our graveyard. That's 2. I don't think we have enough. Defiance might actually be useful for the deck as protection. I was willing to try it because it was cute. All right, easy Guiding Voice here. Great card for us now with all the things we can find off of it. Like I said, though, the biggest issue with it is that you need to actually... No. Or we could take the Divine Gambit. What's our removal? I was going to say the biggest issue with it is that you need creatures to target, but maybe we just... Let's go deep on Learn, even over Divine Gambit. I don't love Divine Gambit that much anyway. Like I said earlier, I do think this is probably the best set Divine Gambit's ever been in, but oh, another board wipe. This is actually the first time I've seen this one. Yeah, unfortunately it's in the same pack as Inkling Summoning, which I would prefer, but yeah, I guess we take a board wipe. It's just got high upside. I don't think Inkling Summoning's coming back, or Professor, or maybe Lash of Malice, but yeah, we'll take the board wipe. A lot of 5-drops in here. It's okay. Can take the Thunderous Orator. Can take Cram Session. Can take another Guiding Voice, although we did wheel that last time. Probably take the Orator. We already have flyers. Oh, we already have a board wipe too, don't we? Well, what's better than one board wipe? So we have a few flyers. We'll take Orator, whatever. Otherwise, we're taking a Guiding Voice or a Cram Session. I'm okay with this. I like Thunderous Orator anyway. I don't like the Lumimancer so much. I could take another Shield Mage. We're kind of high on 5-drops. I think we just slam a Spirit Summoning. Adds to our ever-growing toolkit. And gives us our first creature for our toolkit. So I like that. I like Inkcaster too. Or we could take Hunt for Specimens. Hunt for Specimens is pretty sweet. We've got a lot of good targets now, so I think we go for it. We've got kind of all the goodies at this point. Kill Spell, Pump Spell, Creature. Kill Spell, Pump Spell, Creature. What more could you ask for? Could take the Inkcaster, but no, I think we just take Hunt for Specimens. Get more Learn going. I like Hunt for Specimens anyway. Wow, Blade Historian. Now there's a pickup. Yeah, this card just kind of comes down and wins the game, so we'll take that. Despite being 4 white mana. Okay, I can take the Spectre here. I mean, it flies. It's a good card. It can win games. And I don't really want a Star Pupil. I mean, we do have the Guiding Voices, which is cool with it. I suppose we have Spiteful Squad. I mean, we have okay setup for it, but I think Spectre's just got to be all around better, despite being kind of expensive. So this pack's actually a bit of a miss. We're not going to play the Elocution. I guess we just take the Mystical Archive card there. All right, Revitalize. Study Break actually is, in my opinion, is pretty good, so we'll take it. How many lessons do we have? Do we have 4 or is it 3? 1, 2, 3. We have 4. All right, cool. That's great. What in the world? We got Inkling Summoning back. Huge pickup for us. One of the better lessons you can find. Adds to our evasive creature count. Lash of Malice would make the deck, but I'm happy to get a Summoning there. It's a great card. Can play another Guiding Voice, I guess. I mean, we have 2 creatures to find now, so great with Light Scribe too, yeah. Maybe we're off the Beaming Defiances. Probably. I mean, technically we could play Lumimancer here. We probably have enough to do it. I still think it's pretty bad, though. I'd probably rather play a Stonerise Spirit. None of these cards matter. We'll just take the uncommon. I should say, none of them matter for us. So I think we're off Beaming Defiance. We're doing better things. I assume we can cut some creatures, probably. Yeah. Probably playing 17 lands. We've got a few 5-drops in here. But the deck looks good. Not much to say. It's a good looking deck. Gotta go with Bob Ross lands. My little Lucky Charms. Alright. So you can count these as creatures too, because they can find creatures. So we can cut quite a few creatures. Which ones am I cutting? Well, let's cut the Lumimancer, because I don't like it in a vacuum. I guess this is a creature too. Really, we have like 6 extra creature spells. It's a lot. We could cut all creatures and be just fine, to be honest. Like I could cut Spirit here, even though it has flying. It's good with order. I can cut the Eager First Years. Although, at the same time, I do actually need to target things with Guiding Voice, like I said. Makes it a little bit more tricky. But I'd probably cut the First Years. And then just call it a deck. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's a cool deck. It is. Sideboard is great. 2 creature lessons. Can get land if we're land starved. I wish it said you may put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Then at least it would be a 1-mana learn. Anatomy, introduction. Yeah, we've got like at least 5 lessons to find. Yeah, 5 lessons. That's good. Okay, well, removal's not so bad either. Admittedly not insane, but pretty good. Eliminate, flunk, intro, crux, closing statement, deadly vanity, multiple board wipes. This deck looks fun. I think it can do some things. So we'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Oh, I suppose I should add lands, huh? Gonna have a hard time playing spells without lands. I guess we'll do the extra white mana because we've got the Blade Historian here. And we can always, I guess, use Pilgrim and Environmental Science to find more if we need it. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I want to do 10-7. I could, but I guess we have double black too. This is fine. We'll run it like this. We'll see a round one. Alright, it's a keep. Looks like a fine hand to me. Guess we want to play our white mana first, in case we draw Blade Historian. Shale's a good one. I think I'm just going to flunk that. Ooh, I could eliminate it instead. Well, I'm doing one or the other. I guess we'll eliminate. Flunk, I think, deals with more. And you can actually use flunk as like a combat trick too. So that's cool. Ooh, that's a good draw. I think we'll just do the Pilgrim here though. It seems like a real easy one. We can always build towards Deadly Vanity. Just need to get to 8 mana. That's it. Go block. So I can flunk the Eager first year now. In case they have like Beaming Defiance, it's probably fine. And then I can go Shield Mage into Pilgrim. Get Deadly Vanity going at some point. It's an interesting one. Crux of Fate. Well, it's another board wipe I can do. Let's just do the Shield Mage. That way if they target it, at least they take some damage. I think I'm going to pass here. I'm going to use the Pilgrim. Then next turn I can go Crux of Fate if I have to. Especially if they don't do anything. Alright, that's fine too. Blade Historian. Well, that's cool. So, 7 mana. So we can do the Shield Mage. Because I think they're going to kill it anyway, so I'll probably do the Pilgrim here. And get another Plains. And I guess we're in Deadly Vanity territory now too, which is cool. That's cool. So I think what we actually grab is Inkling Summoning. This keeps it off of start from scratch. And you can actually do expanded anatomy too. Could also do environmental science. Could do intro to annihilation. I think we'll do the anatomy though. So we're going to do Blade Historian next turn. Could have done it on the flyer here, but this actually is fine if we're doing Blade Historian next turn. So they still don't have lethal yet. They can make the assistant pretty big. I don't have a flyer I can do, and I can't Deadly Vanity, so we'll just do this. So basically they just have to draw a little bit more damage than they have us. They need to be able to hit us for 3. Alright, that's cool. We'll see for the next one. His hand is a wee bit slow. Is that picture on the left like based on Leonardo DiCaprio? Am I the only one that kind of thinks it looks like him with like some facial hair? Maybe it's just me. I'm going to keep this hand though. We have both colors. Not being able to use Guiding Voice is not great, but hey, what do you know? Drew exactly what we needed. So I think we actually pretty likely to just get environmental science here from Guiding Voice. Yeah, I suppose we still can. Could also just get Expanded Anatomy. But this is this is actually like a decent opportunity to cast it, I think. So we can get our third white, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. So then next turn I can do Spectre or Combat, probably Combat Professor. Deal more damage. Sure. So let's see here. Saw this, do this. So it looks like they're going to fight it, probably. Surprised it killed that one. So we can go land, Shield Mage, or we can go Spectre, Guiding Voice. Shield Mage puts more damage on board. We probably do that. So next turn, I guess we can go like Spectre, Apprentice, which is fine. Sure. Pledge Mage is good too. So 6 whole mana, huh? Just put some... Yeah, I think... Let's just put them dead next turn. I just need to think about this. Like, I can go Guiding Voice on Shield Mage. That's interesting. Okay. So wait, they didn't search our library for the other million that I have? I'm playing 4 of them. I'm surprised they didn't search my library. Alright, fair enough. So we'll give this the Vigilance this time. We have them dead next turn, so that's cool. A lot of flyers. You kind of have to attack with everything, I feel like, but... Alright, that thing has reach, so it is an actual bit of an issue. But let's say I attack with everything. They block my biggest guy, and say they take 5. Would they still die next turn? Because I would drain them for 2. So, yeah, say I go 3, 3. We're at 10. But we're at 12. 2, 3. 7, 8. 12. So they technically do have lethal. Which makes this more challenging. I think we go Pledge Mage plus Apprentice here. So yeah, I could attack with everything that blocked the Shield Mage to take 4. No, I could have split it up, but I would have died if I drained because they have exactly 12. But at least I can keep the Professor back with the Pledge Mage, which is good. We have the Spectre, which is also good. Sure. 4 life's actually pretty good for him. So, guess we're still just chilling here. That's actually a pretty good draw. So we'll do the Light Scribe. Wow. This is kind of where Shield Mage shines quite a bit, though. It's not something they can really target. Alright, we'll see for the next one. Yeah, this is a good keep. Pilgrim helps the land drops keep coming. Guiding Voice to find whatever it is we need. Whether it be environmental science or whatever. So I think we still do the Pilgrim first, I guess, in case we draw Blade Historian and want our 4th color. Plus they don't know what our 2nd color is yet, which is nice. Three color. We snap trade here. Oh, okay. So, guess we can play the black mana now because we can already cast our Blade dude. Let's just do a Pledge Mage here and pass. We can do the Guiding Voice too, but considering it can give Pledge Mage flying, I kind of like waiting a little bit more. Although, what can we do next turn? Next turn we can go Closing Statement, Orator. If I do it now. But then I can't get my Pledge Mage flying, can I? I guess I still can. I'm going to wait. I'm going to play it patient. Especially since I don't exactly know what I want to find off Guiding Voice yet. Probably Inkling Summoning. It's just a nice one to find, but you never know. Especially given that we've got Orator in hand, I think that makes sense. Alright, ooh, Professor's a good one. Let's, yeah, that's real good. Let's go Professor. And we'll go Guiding Voice on the Pledge Mage. And give it flying. And we can get probably Expanded Anatomy, or we can do the Summoning. Summoning gives us another body. Anatomy lets us put... I like another body, actually, because they're in removal colors. So, I think it makes sense. And next turn, we can Summoning for 3 white and still do Closing Statement at the end of the turn. That's pretty good. I guess we can't get Pledge Mage flying if we do that. Not a huge deal. Uh-oh. Academic dispute, huh? Well, it's actually not the end of the world. Basically, well, I guess it depends on what they attack with. If it's just that, then I can double block. I think it's probably worth it. If they play another trick, they get us, but it's alright. Oh, alright. So they get all of our stuff. Alright. Got us pretty good there. Alright, so we'll go land, Orator, Summoning. Or maybe we just go... Probably kill the... Guess we'll do Summoning and Closing Statement, the Pledge Mage. Plar's a good one. Alright, so we go land, Orator. Probably trade. Alright, so we can go Pilgrim. So we can Crux of Fate if we rip it. Still a ways away. Well, I guess we're just one swamp away from our other board wipe. This would be a good time to draw the Crux of Fate, though. Definitely. Uh-oh. Study Break's a good draw. So let's do the Pilgrim. Or do we wait until their combat step? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Probably wait till their combat. Oh, that's cool. They get free. So we can... We're at 14. They have Heated Debate. So... can intro to Annihilation and kill the flyer. Probably do that. In case I don't draw the board wipe. I think we're just trying to draw a board wipe at this point. I mean, we have two, but we can only cast one. I guess I could have done Environmental Science, but no, well, I couldn't afford to get bashed from 4 for above, I don't think. Well, Crux of Fate would have been pretty good there. Let's see, if they Heated Debate, kill both our guys, give that flying, it's 3/5, 1 blocker, so I don't think we have, I don't think we can do it. It's okay. Wish we had like a card to try and fool them with here. Alright. Let's go to the next one. They got us. Yeah, we can keep this. Might be playing Selfless Cliffweaver as a creature. I know it's sacrilege, but... Oh, well. Now's like the best opportunity to do it. I'll kill her. Why not? I don't want them ramping or doing other nonsense. Kazmina. So I think I can... Oh, I can kill Kazmina now, so we'll do that. So I couldn't kill it with just the combat professor, but might as well kill it, huh? That way all they got out of it was a scry 1, so pretty good value. Plus we have a 5/6. Not the best trade, not the worst trade. I think we'll take it. Professor's a good one. Ooh, so's Hunt for Specimens. Let's get the Shield Mage down for now. So what are we finding off Hunt? Probably an Inkling Summoning, I'm guessing. Abraham. That's kind of cool. Let's get in for 6 here. And we'll play the Pledge Mage. And I guess we can do the Hunt for Specimens too. Doesn't matter. And we'll get the Intro to Annihilation, I think. Yeah, that's probably good. That way we can deal with Ibrahim. I guess I could trade here, but we'll take it. Sure. It's kind of cool. Free card. So, I can set up for a Crux of Fate. They're so close to dead, though. I don't know if I want to. I think we'll chill. Probably trade with the Professor, see what they play. It does seem like a good opportunity to cast the Crux of Fate. So we'll do that. Oh, that's pretty good. Just one shy of the promised land, huh? Alright, let's see for the next one. Alright, well... Blade Historian is basically a dead card in here. We're on the draw. We've got Elemental Science in here, right? I forgot if we got it for this. I think we did. Pretty sure. I think we'll keep on the draw. It's a little bit risky, but even if we draw black mana, at least Unwilling Ingredient can do something, so that's cool. I don't want to do Guiding Voice with open mana. Well, now I can. And yeah, I think we will. Sure. So we'll go Science, Plains. Could have done the Unwilling Ingredient, I guess. Wonder if that would have been better. Not sure. I guess now we can do like Flunk and Eliminate, stuff like that. Closing statement. Well, that's a good one. I'm okay with doing it now. Eliminate can deal with Fractal Summoning too. It's kind of good. Study Break and yeah, Study Break can put me out of Heated Debate range, which is pretty good. It's kind of cool you can just do Study Break as nothing. Let's see what they dig up with it. Intro to Annihilation or what? Probably makes more sense to just get Inkling Summoning. Body Dividing. Probably smarter. Oh, they're just looting. Well, It was unexpected. Huh. So we have choices. We can divide the bodies, or we can deal more damage now. I still feel like dividing bodies is probably smarter. But I could see, honestly, the argument either way on that, but... Like, this leaves it in heated debate range, which is worse, but... There's more, I mean, they're also in blue, so they can bounce. I don't know. I don't know what's smarter to do. I feel like both options have their merits, and I don't know what cards my opponent has, so you just... My instinct tells me that... Oh, if this is their best, that's cool. Oh, they're going to Mage Duel, though. Okay. So... Well, now I guess it doesn't seem that smart. I don't know. Let's see. So we can Pilgrim, get a white mana. Probably just eliminate now. I'm okay with this. I don't want to have to worry about, I don't know, negate or more Mage Duels, whatever. What are they going to get? They have a lot of good cards in there. Oh, that's the one, huh? So I think we'll flunk this. So they definitely have something. Alright. So we've got some choices. 7 mana. I mean, technically we could do Ingredient and find the white for Blade Historian. It's not lethal, though, so I'm more on board with just attacking, see what they have, and then following up with a Shield Mage. Sure. These Shield Mage isn't super easy to deal with. And if they target it, at least it kind of costs them a little bit. Alright, let's go. Rolling Ingredient here. See if we get the white mana. Interesting. So I think I'll play the Shield Mage here to block the Aerialist. I guess I could also do the Pilgrim. But they may not necessarily play the Fractal Summoning, and I don't want to take 5 damage. But if I bring back the Pilgrim, then next turn I can go Crux of Fate plus Pilgrim, but it doesn't really help me with the Fractal Summoning. I think I'm just going to bring back the Pilgrim and act like I don't have anything else right now. If they don't play the Fractal Summoning, it causes us a little bit of trouble, but we'll see. So, yeah, I can go Pilgrim, dig up land, but it probably makes more sense to do the Crux of Fate first. So let's do that. And then we can go... Yeah, Pledge Mage actually makes more sense. Although we can't play the Blade Historian next turn then. Okay. We probably have to do this then. Well, neither of them are lethal, so I guess that's cool. So we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. I think we just go Shield Mage, Pledge Mage, pass, and set up for a Blade Historian. At least they're tapped out. Problem is, I'm not going to be able to kill him. Yeah, that's too bad. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it back. That. Play it. It's not good enough. 1 shy of lethal, is that right? Well, I guess we have to keep ourselves alive then. All right. So I ended up going 2-3, I think. Yep, 2-3. So Open our packs here. And pack one, pick one. I would probably take... Yeah, I guess environmental sciences seems like the safest pick. It's a good lesson. And there's nothing in here worth like diving into an archetype, I don't think so. It seems like a good first pick. Here, there's a lot of hate on the Witherbloom command. It is pretty weak, I guess, but this pack is kind of unexciting. Could try out the Academic Dispute, either that or Orator. Orator's pretty solid if you get some flyers in there too. Divine Gambit is removal. I'd probably try out the Dispute, just for the 1-mana learn. I could see that being good. All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.